Good morning, everyone. This is day number 336. And my name is Jordan Alveas. I'm the founder of dayNumber. And I've been building and documenting my journey for the last 336 days here on YouTube. And the main mission is to really inspire and empower mission-driven founders who are building right now at the earliest stages to actually fulfill the mission that they're looking to build, right? So that's always been the mission, because there's too many founders that are actually really good building something really meaningful, but they never get seen, and they never get heard, or they never get known, right? And then they're not able to fulfill their mission. So that's really what I'm doing. So usually, if it's your first time tuning in, usually one of the things that I talk about is, or the main thing I talk about is like what happened the day before, and then what's happening today. So yesterday, I didn't really get anything done for dayNumber much. I had to go out and I had to figure out how to make some cash. So, there's different things I was thinking about already. Was like, okay, maybe I could go sell some AI services, or help people fix like a marketing issue or a problem, go business to business. And then I'm like, maybe the guy that used to supply me products, can hook me up and give me some products on consignment and then go out and make some money. So I called him, and he was available, and he was selling like World Cup stuff. So like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go out there and just get some products and see what can happen, and like literally the whole day, when I was going out there and selling, like we had like Team Canada jersey that's like usually $200 at Sports Check. I was selling for 100, and we also had a Portugal one because Portugal was playing yesterday, and then we also had these bucket hats that were FIFA. It was all FIFA World Cup related, and then we had like these flags, the highway, the ones that you put in your car, and then we had these like little soccer balls, So like, man, for the longest, For the longest time, I was like stuck at like, I think 2 sales. I think I was like at $50 or something like that, and then finally at like 2 o'clock, I finally got one more, and then my daughter called me, and I taught her some stuff selling, and it was really cool to see like some of the stuff like stick that I taught her, because last year we probably went out selling like probably 6 or 7 times, and then this year probably like a couple times. And one of the things I told her was that don't give up. You just gotta talk to everybody, okay, and then also share with them why you're doing what you're doing, right? That's what they're buying, is really your why. So she like encouraged me, gave me that sense of encouragement. I was like, oh yeah, that's really cool. It's really nice to know that those 2 things stuck with her, and those are the most important things. Is to not give up, keep going, and know that somehow it's all gonna work out, and sell the why, not the how, or what it is that you're building, right? And I think really, and that's what people are buying anyway. So when you're selling something, they're buying your excitement. They're buying what it is that you're doing. They buying you, right? They're not buying the product, really. I mean, they could use the product. Yeah, they're excited about the team, but even if they really liked the product, and you were just a really rude, nasty person, I don't think they would buy from you, right? So it's a combination of both, but ultimately it's you, and that's why they're buying, right? So anyways, after that call, like shortly after, ended up selling a jersey. I sold, and then another hat, so it was like, and then a flag, so like 3 more items. So I don't have 4 more items, so I was thankful, I was really thankful, and it just helped me to regain that muscle of like, getting rejected, because sometimes we're so afraid to get rejected by people who we think we need. But man, there's an abundance. There's 8 billion people in this world. Think about it. And new people being born every single day. New people dying every single day. Every single second, actually. People are being born, and people, dying as well. So it's like there's always a new, like, you're never gonna run out. Like the fact that you think that, you only, like, there's a limited amount. Like, you only need one deal one successful business to change everything, right? So really, it's a numbers game, and that's really what I wanted to get down to, is that I think I started going out there selling at like 11:30. I think it was like closer to 12. And by the time it was like, I think it was like 4, like almost, yeah, it was like almost 5 o'clock. Okay, so 6, what is it? Like, yeah, like 5 hours in, I only had about like $50 profit. And then, yeah, that's when I called my daughter. And then by the time it was 7, I had like $160 profit. You know, so yeah, so it's really a numbers game, because there's gonna be some days, like, so with me specifically, you know, the numbers game that I'm playing is talking to founders who I'm gonna support, and then venture capitalists that I'm gonna, you know, work with, right? Investors that I'm gonna work with. But there's thousands of investors, and you know, a lot of you founders who are watching this, I think like, oh my gosh, I don't want to mess up my pitch with this investor. You know, who cares? Doesn't matter. You know, like Steve Jobs, I mean, you could take it the other way, where one person's rejecting you multiple times. You know, let's just say like Steve Jobs, he was I think one of the first investors. He called him like 100+ times, you know, on his phone, you know, to get in touch with them, you know, to get him to actually you know, invest in Apple, right? The phone that most of us are using right now, a lot of us are using right now. You know, and it's crazy, you know, because but he was relentless, because he had a mission, and he was obsessed, and he really truly believed in what it is that he was selling. So that in itself, it's Steve Jobs had this reality distortion field, where he would get people into his world, and like almost like a hypnotic spell, to get people to see his way of thinking and get them to do what he wants, right? Hang on. Right here. Yeah, I'm okay. Right here, I'm with Maxi boy. What's going on, everybody? HD, JD, hi, what are you doing? Fellow Shabisia, Jesus is King. Let's all submit our lives to him, because he can really heal us regardless of our past. Let's confess our wrongdoings to him, and he'll forgive us. Yeah. Ghosty, what are you talking about? HD says, are you okay? You look sad. Oh, definitely not sad. Just in the sunlight, as you can see, you know, and I'm just serious about what I'm talking about. But yeah, welcome. Max is so cute. Max looks chill. Yeah, man. Max is chill. He's just looking for a spot to do his duty. Yeah. Thank you. All right, let's keep on. Yeah, so where's everybody tuning in from today? Where are you guys all coming in from? All around the world. And see, even doing these streams, you know, they're gonna have times where there's a lot of people on your stream. Sometimes it's gonna be a good stream, sometimes it's not, you know. One thing I have to work on is getting clips, doing the clips from the stream. That's one of the things I have to do. Because again, even with videos, it's also a numbers game. You don't know which one's gonna pop off. You think one video you do is gonna be like the best video that's gonna get so many views and get a lot of likes or whatever, generate a lot of business, and then, you know, the one that you least expect actually does that, right? Ghosty XDC says, that's nice scenery. Where is that place? I'm in Hamilton, Ontario, in Canada. JD says Nova Scotia. Ghosty says Canada, Winnipeg. Yes, oh, we're all Canada here. Team Canada. Let's go. Yeah, Team Canada. But yeah, when you realize that, you know, it's actually just a numbers game. And you just have to turn over, like, imagine there was like 100, or here's a better analogy, because I'm a magician. Imagine there's a deck of 52 cards in your hand right now, okay? And you have 52 cards, and you're looking for the aces, So how are you gonna do that? And you can't look through them face up. You know, the only thing you can do is actually turn the cards over one by one, right? So if you're gonna do that and you flip over at two, and you know there's a full deck there for four aces, you know it's there. You saw, let's just say you've seen another person or even yourself put in the four aces in there, and then you shuffle there. You got somebody else to shuffle it, and then you just flipped over cards one by one. Your first one's a two of hearts. Are you gonna try? Are you gonna get mad that you didn't get an ace, or are you gonna try to go to the next card to see if it's an ace? You're probably gonna go to the next one, you know, because all your goal is to, you know, flip through all the cards until you find all four aces. Because eventually, boom, you're gonna hit an ace, right? So if you're having fun with it and you're seeing how fast you can go, maybe you try to challenge yourself. How fast can you find the aces? You time yourself, whatever you're gonna do. You know, you just have fun, and that's the whole point. Is, you know, eventually you're gonna hit it, but you just don't know when. Right? You don't. If you shuffle the deck, there's an infinite amount of ways that the deck could be positioned and shuffled. Right? You just don't. You can't predict exactly when you're gonna get the four aces. When you're gonna hit those, get those sales. You know, when those videos are gonna pop off. When, which customer is gonna go, make it go viral for you. But you have to just keep going, right? So Canada, yep, Canada is the best for sure. Ghosty says, JD says Canada, Canada. I don't know. Ghosty says, okay, wait, my supervisor radio, gotta go. All right, have a good one. HDG, oh, I'm the only one left. Ghosty, I subscribe. We'll surely be back soon. Thank you for the subscription. I go live every single day. So, HDG, there's a new guy, a third guy, and a fourth. Welcome, welcome. I feel like, is this Jonasy? JD? I'm not sure. Just wondering. Kind of seems like it. It's now two. It's all good. You know what? We don't focus on it. When you just focus on having fun, you know, with anything, the results will follow. You know, you don't have to worry about how things are gonna happen or what's gonna happen. You do it with the intention of it's gonna happen, for whatever reason, how it's gonna happen. You just gotta observe it. Life's gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. You know, you could try to avoid certain things. It's like if you I don't know what movie I seen it in, but it's like they tried to like go back in time and like try to change something so to prevent something from happening, but inevitably it still happened when they went back to the present moment. You know, so it's like yeah, just have fun with the journey, you know. JD says hi, hey, what's up? Yeah, you want to have fun with the journey. Look at this is crazy. What is this? Looks like cotton. I gotta keep walking because Max is still trying to find a spot. Now we're on a main road. If you want to donate, you actually can go to donate.dayNumber.io. If you check the link in the description of like my previous live streams, you'll see there's actually a square link. You can go there. So you can go to just go directly on donate.daynumber.io. Okay, and that way, you know, it's not like pressure to. I know you want to be like boosted on the chat, which is really good. I have to get up to, I think 5 million. A certain amount of views and a certain amount of watch time I have to get. How old is Max? He was born in 2021 in December, so like about 4 years old, like 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Hold on one second. Got like a rock in my shoe. Okay, come on, Max, let's go. Yeah, so there we go. Max is doing his thing. Oh, there we go. He does this pacing back and forth thing. You know, I don't know if all dogs do this, but you guys let me know. Because this is my first dog, and I don't know if all dogs do this. Even though I had another dog for temporarily, I don't remember. Maybe she did do it, but I don't know. See, watch. She's gonna like pace back and forth. You like the CCP? What's the CCP? I don't know what the CCP is. You can do it, Max. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna just keep pacing back and forth until he finds a spot. I don't know, it's like a ritual or something, but okay, finally. Oh, not yet. That's crazy. I will donate when I can. Chinese Community Communist Party. That's the Chinese government. Oh, okay. No. Never heard of that. 5 people. Yes. Welcome. John's now 87. Says Chinese Communist Party. All right, hold on one second, guys. Poop and scoop time. This is the part of the stream that everybody likes, which I'm trying to grab. It's hard to grab all this. Oh my gosh, sorry if you guys are eating. It's like I have to use another bag. Hopefully not. Let's see. If I can just grab it, that'd be great. Oh, hold on one second, guys. The poop and scoop. 11 people. Everybody hopped off when I did the poop and scoop. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna walk back this way. I'm gonna walk back that way. I'm gonna walk back this way. We're gonna walk back that way. Let's go. Keep the count. Keep the go. Keep the roll. Keep the move. Keep the flow. Keep the go. How do you really know? All right, everybody. Where are you guys all tuning in from today? I want to know. Where has YouTube brought us together? He brought together Canada so far. Who else? It's all good, man. It's all good. You know, it's like we're watching like the stock trading, right? If you're seeing a stock, company stock, you're gonna see it go up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, but eventually, hopefully, it continuously goes up, right? More than it goes down. That's all you need it to, because if it continuously goes up more than it goes down, then yeah. So, anyways, for here, what matters to me is what I'm sharing. And whoever might hear it after, too. That's why I'm doing these lives now, too, because I can interact with people live right now. And then also share with people, like, in the future, like, that watch it, catch it in their algorithm, right? And really, my whole goal is to connect with people who want to build something meaningful in this life, right? And support you to get there, right? In any way possible. So let's do it. Look at these beautiful trees. Hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that. Max sees that squirrel. Hold on one second, guys. Alrighty. Yeah, guys. So remember, if you realize, like I was saying earlier, that life is a numbers game for what it is that you want. Okay? That eventually you'll find the people that are supposed to be your ideal customer, or that person that you're looking for to hire, or a co-founder, or even a romantic partner, you know, your wife, husband, whatever. It's a numbers game, you know? So eventually the right person will come. You just gotta know that the outcome is gonna happen, right? And have fun. Right? That's what I always tell my daughter. Everywhere, every day that let's say I drop her to school or whatever, I always say have fun, right? Because when you're having fun, everything else becomes fun, no matter what happens, and you're working towards something. So, when you're working towards something, you're having fun. Other people want to join in with you and having fun, right? Why are we on this stream? To learn, to have fun. Maybe some part of you was like, oh, this could be fun, right? Where am I? Where are we? We're in Hamilton, Ontario, right? So have fun and know that eventually the numbers will play out. You only have to be right once to be a super successful person, right? So that's why you just dream big. Dream big. Go do some dream building today. Meaning, even if you're not into materialistic stuff, just being around what's possible. Thank you. Being around what's possible is helps expand your mind, right? That's why I think people who came from upper middle class families or wealthy families, it's passed on not only the money to the younger child, but also the ability to think is expanded. The ability to imagine is expanded. And also is normalized. To go on a yacht, okay, have people serve you, have the best service for anything. Pretty much being able to go after, like, let's say, businesses, and then let's say you fail, but then you just move on to the next one. Think about it. If you have multi-billion dollars in wealth, or even a nominal success, even just a medium amount, and you have a small loss, it's not going to affect you as much. You're okay, let's go, let's move on. But you know what? That wasn't always developed like that. Even for that person, it was in the beginning stages when they got a temporary failure or setback, they just kept going because they were committed to what it was that they were building, right? HDHG Tim's. Look, Tim's behind. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Background. Yeah, there was Tim Hortons. So that's the key. So that's why I'm saying dream build. It expands your mind. You see what's possible. Go to like a car dealership, and try out test drive some cars. Go book a showing for a house, or go to an open house of like a large house, right? Go try on some expensive clothes, whatever it is, and see what comes up for you. You might feel like uncomfortable. That's good. You're expanding your ability to think and be aware of those things, right? So I'm back. It says HDJD. Welcome back. Yeah, so expand your ability to think. When you dream big, okay, and you have such a big vision for where you want to go, you'll do whatever it takes to get there. And you're not attached to how it's going to happen, right? Like I said yesterday, when you put in a destination on Google Maps, you don't care which roads it's going to take you to get there, as long as you're comfortable driving along those roads. And yeah, it's like it's going to direct you. The how, it doesn't matter. You're going to get there. You just care about how long it's going to take you mostly, and what kind of roads you're going to go along after. But for the most part, you're okay with whatever direction it takes you. So anyways, I got to head off. Shout out to everybody here, HDJJDHZ, I don't even know, whatever your real name is, I could shout you out there too. John's Now 87. Who else? Shout out to Ghosty XD. Who else? I think that's it. And Fetolo Shibisi. Hey, shout out to all you. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Day number 336. I'm out.